day everyone. Today we are going to tackle about the types of hospitality industry information technology systems to be presented by our group.
Hello everyone, I'm Jason Abanag and I am going to discuss um, the first topic of our group discussion, and it is all about group information system. So what is group information system? Um, is a setup of computer-based tool for collecting, storing, and processing data in our world of business, such as hotels and other organizations, relying on information systems to carry out and to manage their operations, interact with their customers and suppliers. But in the marketplace, for instance, corporations use information system to their potential customers with targeted messages over the web to process financial accounts also, and to manage their workforce, and use information system to provide services cost effectively to the citizens or to their customers. So now that we all know about group information system, now let's talk about local area network. So local area network is a computer network that connects computer within the limited area, such as home or office building, hotels, of also establishment, basta one establishment lang, so that is LAN. It is only limited within the area, within the vicinity of a certain establishment, so that's what we call LAN. So LAN and WAN are often mixed together, so we have confusions about WAN, wide area network, and local area network. For example, for an instance, the land would be just one house with one PC inside in each house, or let's say, for example, one building, XYZ Hotel, Ironwood Hotel, another hotel. So they are connected with each other, but in a different places, so they are not in a one establishment, so that's what we call one. So it is geographically apart from each other, so establishment is far from each other, and that's what we called one. So but again, they all connected to each other, they would form a wide area network, so that's what we called one. So the main standard used for connecting pieces over local area network is Ethernet. So what is Ethernet? The explanation for the Ethernet can be quite complex. So as we can see on many of those internet websites, but we see a lot of examples about Ethernet, but I'm going to make it try to to make it simple for you, just to understand, and simply about I'm talking about Ethernet. So Ethernet is a technology which allows us to connect multiple devices to form local area network. If you want to create your own local area network, you'll need a category 5 cable, or it's a main component used for creating Ethernets or local area network at so in making Ethernet, you need RJ45, you need router, you need switch, you need the wires inside the line, and it has a exact order in putting the wire to RJ45. Um, so this is how it works. So with the use of RJ45, I want you to picture out. So with the use of RJ45, the cable was inserted there, and it correct order, and it must be intact. So when you after you put the wire into the RJ45, that RJ45 is being connected to your PC. Note that we are here on I want you to picture out that we are here in a one building. So I am now using a cable RJ45 connected to my PC, and it is connected to the switch, and my other group mates has also connected to that switch with the use of RJ45 with the cable on it, and my other group mates also is connected to that switch. And now that we are all connected to that one switch, we can now exchange information within the vicinity, within the one building. So that switch is connected to exchange information within the vicinity, within the one building. So that switch is connected to the router. So the router is now is now used for collecting internet. So that's how the Ethernet works. So yeah, so LAN is only applicable, can be called, when this is used only on a one establishment. So yeah, so I've seen a lot of people is confused that Ethernet cables with the standard telephone cables. So yeah, there's a very very big difference between the Ethernet cable. So Ethernet cable, so the telephone and the Ethernet users has only one RJ45 using in connecting to connect the basta to connect. So you can identify them by seeing those wires. So yung RJ45, guys, is just a clear, if you know, you can search it na lang. So it is only a small, like box size, small box, like it's a clear plastic, colorless. So you can see there, for example, this is the RJ45, and you can see the wires there because it is colorless. So the Ethernet has 8 wires, while the telephone cables has only 4 cable wire, you can see on the RJ45. So but the two other devices making networks are the routers and the switch. The router, yes, I said earlier that the router is usually connects two different LANs together and exchange data packets between them, whereas the switch expand the LAN network with various devices such as our PC, gaming consoles, smart TV, servers, or a bunch of other stuff like PC. So now that we are done with the LAN, so now we're going to discuss the email, electronic mail. So now, um, what is electronic mail? Electronic mail is a type of work group information um, system that allows staff and guests to communicate from the different locations. Messages can be posted, can be retrieved with the use of the email. So, yeah, a number of hotels provide in-room connections that allow their guests to check their email. So, it is very relevant to this day that people are using emails to have contactless bookings, um, reservations, like that, because the midst of pandemic, we adapt um, new normal. So with the use of email, people or the tourists use, or the hotel is using email to have reservations, bookings to their guests. So that is one option of a hotel is giving to their guests to have and to avoid the spread of COVID-19, because yeah, the safety and security of the guest is very important um, in order to the hotel and to the guest to be safety. So yeah, emails, um, with the use also with the use of email, um, the it creates letters and memos that normally would be sent on a paper, transmitted electronically. So yeah, we all know email is being transmitted or being used with the use of our PC or our telephones, cell phones, Android phones, laptops, okay, to send from one computer in the other to the other network. So, for example, yeah, so we have in the module, there's one hotel, um, it is, I think it's a Sheraton hotel that uses GIAC system, which allows departments such as their guest reservations or to have communication, to post messages for the guest, that the guest will receive this information or memos that the hotel is posted or sending to their guest with the use of that GIAC. So yeah, that is my part. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kala J.M. Cañas, and I will be the one to discuss the Organizational Information System, Global Information System, and the introduction to the different types of hospitality management systems. First, we have Organizational Information Systems. Organizational information systems are used throughout the company and can be accessed by a number of associates. They are sometimes called enterprise information systems. So, Enterprise Information System is a large-scale technological platform that allows a business to merge and systemize all of its processes. These systems are controlled by several computers, which are separated by long distances. The purpose of utilizing an information management system is to allow everyone in an organization to acquire business knowledge that helps them perform their unique roles. Examples of these systems are payroll, time and attendance, guest history, and reservation systems. Many benefits were accumulated from using organizational information systems for payroll. Many companies today do not use the traditional time cards. They rather use an electronic systems that scans time cards. This kind of system supply hourly data to the payroll branches in various locations. This facilitates the timely distribution of employee paychecks each pay period. Next is Global Information Systems. Companies that do business outside their own country are called international businesses. These worldwide businesses have information systems that allow them to stay linked. These systems are called global or international information systems. They use international technologies and systems that allow them to communicate and make effective transactions. So, high speed internet service is one form of information technology that these businesses can utilize. So, with the help of internet and computer based software, companies can speed transactions between one country and another. For example, hotel guests can connect to the web, email, and their corporate network at speeds up to 50 faster than traditional normal connections. This gives the hotel a competitive edge when targeting business guests as it will reduce long distance, all saturational, and cost. So we moved on to different types of hospitality management systems. Hospitality management systems are the software that runs your hospitality business. From the food ordering system in your restaurant to online accommodation booking software, it enables efficient communication and management of your operation, ultimately increasing revenues. With a range of hospitality management systems to choose from, understanding what is offered is important in order to find the right system that is tailored for your needs and budget. Depending on the type of operation you manage, you should consider the following systems, their advantages and suitability to your company. So this will be discussed by our next presenter.
Hello everyone, so I am Jason Abanag, and in behalf of Mr. Milbrent Sudario, I am able to report his part. So, accommodation management software. Accommodation software packages range from those aimed at bed and breakfast and small motel owners to ones for running big hotels, clubs, and resorts. The basic package offers simple guest and manage the room, and while the more complex ones cover every aspect to manage a run big hotel chain. So, accommodation management software, it is a software that a hotel is using in order to manage their reservations, their inventory, their retails, their services, their reservations, and fostering, staffing, training, and accounting, and much more. Accommodation management software helps the management, the staff of the hotel, to have this organization of their tasks in order for them to easily find the information needed in processing some of the to process some the inventory like that, or for example in reservations, like it helps the hotel to input the guest information in a one computer or in a one folder that can be accessed, that is accessible to the department which is needed to which is the needs to have a access on that guest folios. Yes, so that is accommodation management software. It helps to manage, to administer, to organize the information of a hotel or a certain establishment. So now let's proceed to front desk. So the front desk office software package enables reception staff to keep track of all bookings, state of rooms, guest details, and charges, coordinate restaurants reservation for guests, plan housekeeping duties, and process check-in and check-out. It also provides two means of communication to have an effective communication with all travel agents, activity operations linked to the system. So, of course, in front office, you should be able to track all the bookings, state of the room, if that is dirty, if that is ready to have a reservation for that, if that is feasible. Also, it helps to input the charges of the guest to the system in the front desk. So, front office software, yeah. So, it also helps to process the guest check-ins and check-out. So, of course, it helps to easy access of this guest folios in order for the staff to have an organization and easy access of the information of the guest. Provide means effectively with all the travel agents. Of course, front office software, it helps to enable to communicate effectively to the travel agents. For example, this guest wanted to have this guest calls the travel agent. So the travel agent calls the hotel, which is the front office staff is enabled to have a communication with the travel agent. So the travel agent helps the guest to book in the hotel that the guest wanted. So that is the software front office software have. So the features you should look out includes reports for the arrival and departure on a specific date, guest ledgers, reservation details, including activities and special requests. So there you can see a broad guest folios that is needed in order for your hotel to function or to accommodate the needs and the requests of their guests. So yeah, there it is also in the software. It also includes the room rates, the discount, the package deals, the group bookings, etc. Because it helps the guest to find out which is the best room for her. So he is able to select his wants. He will not hesitate to book on your hotel because he is able to know the deals, the room rates, the discount, the package deals, the bookings, the availability of the room, so like that. So visual schematic of the hotel room status, visual schematic of calendar with room availability, so facility or printing check-in cards for guests. So yeah, that's all. Of course, flexibility reassigning guests to different rooms. Of course, flexibility in reassigning guests to different rooms because of course, when you just click in the software, you can see the availability. For example, the guest encounters a problem on the room that he reserved. Of course, he complains to the front office. So the front office is now able to see the availability of a certain room in your hotel with the use of front office software like that. So facility to easy add charges to rooms from restaurant, spa, gift shop, and etc. So yeah, the facility, the software, the front office software is enabled to the staff of the front office will enable um, to include to add the charges in the software, the front office software, add charges to the guest folios like that, because it is easy access to the guest folio, of course. Incorporate all payment options upon checkout and print receipt. Of course, it is very important that upon checking out of the guest, you are able to have a receipt of their bills, because you would not like to confuse the guest of what they spend, or of course it is also for clear to have like this receipt for them, enable them to have a clarification of what they spent off. So facilities for storing guest history, of course it is important. Communicate efficiently with reservation and travel agent. So of course that's all. Thank you.
Good day everyone, my topic is all about housekeeping maintenance software. Easy to use software for the housekeeping and maintenance departments of your accommodation will increase the efficiency of cleaning and servicing of rooms. Main features will be keeping track of room status, all information such as number of guests, number of beds, length of stay. Special requests should be visible to both housekeeping staff and management. Staff can enter maintenance issues as they arise, and those are automatically sent to the maintenance department. Staff can request cleaning materials and toiletries ordered. Staff can keep track of laundry status for uninterrupted linen supply.
Online reservation system. This software package is essential to any accommodation place. It helps you increase direct online booking instantly. Prospective guests can view hotel rooms, size, choice of beds, availability, and prices, plus services and facilities offered. So, an online reservation system is a software you can use for managing reservations for your service, be it a pool, fitness center, gym, yoga studio, or a parks and recreation center. And online reservation systems allow all kinds of businesses to accept bookings and appointments online and manage their phone and in-person bookings with ease. So basically, an online reservation systems allow a potential customer to book and pay for a service directly through a website. That means from the moment a customer decides they want to book a slot for your service, to choosing a date, picking a time, and paying for the booking, membership, management, everything is handled online. It greatly reduces the workload on your staff and removes the opportunity for double bookings. So we now live in a world where almost everything is practically inseparable from the internet. Businesses topping the list. It's now crucial that every business has a recognizable online presence, no matter its sector. Not only does modern technology help businesses get found online, but it also helps them easily convert visits into revenue through an online reservation systems. So next is the point of sale operation system, or the POS. This includes restaurants and bars, the hotel gift shop, spa, tour desks, and other guest services. It should have the options of direct payment or charge to room. Apart from recording normal vending operations, it should include issuing daily transaction reports to management or the accounting office and a daily revenue report. In the POS sector, there are many operating hospitality management systems catering for the food vendor sector, namely restaurants, cafes, takeaway shops, and delis. So, what's the point of POS. Operating a retail store calls for a range of administrative management and marketing skills, from ensuring that there is enough inventory to putting together monthly sales reports. These skills are necessary for your store to run smoothly. Because a point of sale system or POS is the place where your customer makes a payment for products or services at your store. Simply put, like every time a customer makes a purchase, they're completing a point of sale transaction. And the POS or point of system serves as the central component for the business. It is the hub where everything like sales, inventory management, payment processing, and customer management merges.
Restaurant POS management packages. For POS management packages, you have the choice of an off-shelf system for restaurants and cafes, where you can set the options that suits for your operations, or customize one specifically configured for your business. Restaurant POS tracks sales, cash flows, food inventory, and can help simplify the bookkeeping. A restaurant POS is specifically developed to assist in the effective operations of food service business, while also making the job of the employees much easier. Furthermore, when the employees can do their task quickly and efficiently, they deliver a better client experience, resulting in increased revenue. Administration software. It provides instant access to the database of all sectors, ensuring total transparency and operations overseeing and early inventions by senior staff can prevent mistakes being made by the inexperienced employees and save money and the reputation of your business. Other facilities in this package may include: first, tools for setting different rate system for rooms and services. Second, daily, seasonal, special promotions, and etc. Third, statistical data, percentage occupancy over seat periods, and other data used for policy making and customized reports for board meeting presentations. Next, organizing promotions and package deals, inventory for different departments, employees' accounts, and employees' training programs. Administrative software is a type of computer program that helps to speed up data storage while also simplifying administrative and management responsibilities. It also replaces the old method of managing work on an individual basis with a holistic solution that increases efficiency and effective while lowering expenses. One of the examples of administrative software are Google Drive, Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, Zoom, that used to do job faster and smoother than before.